Mike Sports
Mike
Vibe.
Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me.
Thank you for vibing with me.
Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me.
Yeah. Yo, we just talking that talk, man. Again, I need another one. I need one.
Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me.
Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me. What's going on, Nate? What's going on? We talking about everything, really. We talking about everything, but we're going to mainly talk about the Vikings. We're going to mainly talk about the Vikings. I'm excited. Hit the like button. Please hit the like button when you come in the building. Let's have fun tonight because it's Saturday night. It's time to party. Hey, it's time to party, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever's in the chat, let's get hyped together. Yo, the Vikings, the Minnesota Vikings. Yes, I got the Sixers shirt on with the Sixers flag, with the Vikings flag, with the Vikings hat. You know what it is. You know how we coming, man. I'm a hybrid fan from Pennsylvania, and what's going on, Nate? How is your weekend so far, my brother? What's been going on this weekend? How you been, my brother? Yo. How you been, brother? How you been? It's a wonderful, wonderful night to talk some sports. You know what I mean? It's a wonderful night. Yes, it's a wonderful night. The Minnesota Vikings got some, good so far. Yes, yeah. What's up, Holder? Let's go. Get hype. Let's get hype, hold it. Let's get hype. Make sure you hit the like button when you come in the building. We're having a party because guess what? It's Saturday night. It's Saturday night and we having a party. We talk about the Minnesota Vikings. Yes, I got the Sixer flag in the Sixer shirt. And I got the Viking flag in the Viking hat. But guess what? Because I'm a hybrid fan. I love my teams. We're going to mainly talk about the Minnesota Vikings, but we can talk about the Sixers too if you want to talk. But yeah, a lot of questions for the Minnesota Vikings. A lot of questions.
Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me.
Yo, real talk though, man. Everybody send the chat. Thank you for vibing with me. And I'm just going to keep it real. I appreciate everybody that's in the chat. Let me just say that. Thank you for joining. And hopefully your weekend is terrific. And it's terrific. The number one reason why it's terrific for you right now is because you woke up. You know what I mean? That's a blessing. Just want to say that. But yes, let's talk about the Vikes. The Minnesota Vikings got some decisions to make. I don't know if you're looking into what's going on when it comes to what's that linebacker I was talking about earlier? Floyd. So far, yes, that's what I'm like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Floyd, yes, he had 9 sacks this previous season. The year before that, he had like 9.5 sacks. And then the year prior to that season, he had about 10.5 sacks. What's going on? Skull, baby. Let's go, Vikings. Let's go. Yo, hit the like button when you come in the building. Hold on, I got to put the song on. Let's dance, baby. Let's dance. It's Saturday night. It's time to party. It's time to party. Yo, I'm hype, yo. Because this season, yo, I cannot wait till the season comes. Because at the end of the day, right? This season pretty much is like the last season for Kirk Cousins. If we don't win the Super Bowl this year, this is the last season we will have Kirk Cousins as a Minnesota Viking. And I'm not saying that I'm happy, but I'm saying that I'm because at the end of the day, I'm trying to win a Super Bowl, and I just don't feel like he has it. But Ben Lieber, I don't know if you heard about it, whoever's in the chat, Ben Lieber says that our offense, Oh, yeah. Yes, facts. AJ, facts, man. Facts. Because, and shout out to AJ for that comment. I appreciate that comment because that's definitely a good comment right there. Because at the end of the day, right, Doc Rivers did not like playing his like not. I'm going right back to basketball. It's hard to just stay off of the basketball because I'm a Sixer fan. But Doc Rivers didn't like to play his young talent. Is what's his name? Isaiah Joe that went to the Thunder, I believe, was balling out his mind. He didn't like to play his young players. He didn't give players the opportunity. He didn't give Jaden Springer an opportunity. If you don't give players an opportunity, how are they supposed to ball? By the way, hit the like button when you come in, please. Thank you, thank you. But you can't expect a player to be good if you don't give him an opportunity. That's like you saying if Tom Brady never got the opportunity in football, did James Harden sign with the he didn't sign yet because it's still technically we're still in the season because the playoffs is still running. But once the playoffs is done and this officially the finals is over, there's a chance that he might sign. I don't know how soon after, but he will sign. But you got to give players the opportunity for them to be great. And Doc Rivers didn't give nobody on the team. He wasn't going to give Tyrese Maxey a chance if it wasn't for if Ben Simmons didn't act the way he acted, he wouldn't even give Tyrese Maxey a chance. That's all I gotta say. Like he didn't even want to give Tyrese Maxey a chance. Like, we know Tyrese Maxey is way better than Ben Simmons, 1,000 times better than Ben Simmons. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Doc Rivers ain't the guy. I hope we get Nick Nurse. That's my guy. Nick Nurse or Mike. What's the bull? Not Mike D'Antoni. Mike Holden Bozer, whatever his name is. That's who I want. He's not bad, but he's very interesting. Man, I don't want to say he ain't bad because he lost a lot of game sevens throughout his coaching career. But you know, I just need a coach that can what's it called? Adapt to the situation. You know what I'm saying? He was so stubborn when he seen the Celtics had the two big men. He didn't change nothing. He didn't even try to change up the counter their counter. You got to counter their counter. Just like in football, you got to counter their counter. If they put nothing but small safeties in run it down their throat. If their defensive lineman is small, you run the ball on them. Run it down their throat. You know what I'm saying? But yo, it's a lot to talk about. I want to get back to the Vikings real quick. Ben Lieber was trying to say that Kirk Cousins could be a quarterback, a winning. He can win the Super Bowl, pretty much, in his words. In other words, that Kirk Cousins can actually win the Super Bowl. Can anybody in the chat tell, in your opinion, do you think Kirk Cousins can win a freaking Super Bowl? All I need is a Y or N. Y for yes and N for no. If you think Kirk Cousins can win a Super Bowl with a better defense, because we're going to say the defense, in a normal season, Doc used to keep him being for two. Right. I agree with that, Nate. I agree. So you say no to Kirk. Yes. Right. I say no to Kirk too. And I hope I am wrong. I hope I'm wrong because at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, I want a Super Bowl. It's nothing personal. Yeah, Holden. It's nothing personal, Holden. I want him to do good. And but he just doesn't have it. And then Ben Lieber he also said that how can he win with the defense not being physical, the physicality? Of course, Ben Lieber, and I like you. That's common. Just looking at the game, we know that the defense played off all the wide receivers. They played off the wide receivers like 10 yards. So that's like an easy throw. Right. That's like an easy touchdown every time. You could run the ball on them. They couldn't stop the run. So their defense has to have more oomph. It has to have more aggressiveness because they played too passive all the time. This is the worst defense I have ever seen. I'm not even going to lie. It was like we had to score. And that's why I give Kirk Cousins a little bit of credit because we had to score 30 points a game just to be in the game, just to win a game. Just think about it. We can score 30, but the other team scoring almost 30 or 30 points a dang on game. How can you win a Super Bowl when your defense gives up all them dang on yards? I remember the defensive coordinator tried to say, we give up yards, we bend, but we don't break. No, you was breaking throughout the whole season. You was breaking throughout the whole season. Don't lie to yourself. Don't try to make yourself feel better about yourself because you know that defense was sorry. You knew what you was trying to teach these brothers and making them look bad because they wasn't as bad as what they looked like. You made them look bad because you didn't want to change up. You didn't want to change it up. You got D Hunt trying to be a damn old linebacker. Excuse my language. You got D Hunt trying to be a linebacker. He is a defensive end. Put his hand in the dirt and go get the mother freaking quarterback. Excuse my language. I didn't cuss there, but it's getting me hyped for the regular season, man. And I'm just tired of all these excuses because when the defense ain't good, there's always going to be an excuse for Kirk. Because that is a good excuse. The defense was trash. We have to think, and I'm being realistic here. There's no way we could have did anything with that type of defense. We make Daniel Jones look like Michael Vick. We make Daniel Jones look like Lamar Jackson. We made Daniel Jones look like Patrick Mahomes. That's how bad our defense is. I got to give a laughter for that defense, and I got to give a boo because that was terrible, terrible, terrible defense. Y'all gotta tell me what the heck happened to the aggressiveness. Why didn't Eric Kendricks or somebody tell the defensive coordinator, yo, I think we need to change this up. We giving away too many. Patrick Peterson was getting his ankles broke. It seemed like he was falling on the field every time a wide receiver caught the ball on him, he somehow tripped. They catch the ball and then he trips. How does every time a wide receiver catches the ball, Patrick Peterson falls? How does that? It's a coincidence to me. Oh, he caught the ball. Let me act like something happened to me. I'm going to fall on the ground. Come on, man. You know darn well it wasn't nobody. It was just you falling on the ground because you got your behind beat. They broke your ankles. And it's okay, Patrick Peterson, but be real with yourself. You lost a step and you lost it. You couldn't stick nobody one-on-one. That's why they had to go zone, and the zone killed us. That man-to-man defense last season was absolutely terrible. So that's why they had to go zone, and it was terrible throughout the whole freaking season. And we made every quarterback look like a Pro Bowl quarterback. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not trying to hate on my squad, but I have to keep it real at the end of the day. I have to keep it real because I'm going to talk my talk and I got to keep it real because if I don't talk my talk, then everybody that's listening to me right now probably won't like me because I'm lying. If I was like, yeah, man, our defense, it did bend and it didn't break, we know darn well that's a lie. It bent, it did break, and it broke some more. Because we know darn well that wasn't a winning defense. And I don't even know why they didn't even. Kevin O'Connell, I don't know. That's the one weakness about Kevin O'Connell. He has to tell the defensive coordinator, step your freaking game up. You can't be having your defense look that bad. You can't. For a whole season. Yo, everybody that's in the chat, our defense looked sorry for like the whole entire season. There was probably like one game where they actually were like good throughout the whole game. They made winning plays. We won the game. Of course, we came back. But at the end of the day, there's no reason why we should be going down every single game and trying to make all these dang on comebacks. The reason why we made all these dang on comebacks is because our defense let it go. Like when we came back against the Colts, what was we down? Can y'all tell me in the chat, how many points was the Minnesota Vikings down? Wasn't it like 31 points? 31 points. How do you give up 31 points in like the first half? You understand where I'm coming from? How? With no adjustments. No adjustments. You just gonna look at your players in the face and say, yeah, just go out there and try your hardest. I know we're getting our behinds whooped through the first quarter and the second quarter. Hopefully in the second half, Kirk Cousins could throw a couple of touchdowns and get us in the game. That's not going to always happen. Both parts of the team, every part of the team, the offense, the defense, the special teams, every aspect of the team has to do their part to win. It can't just be all offense. It can't just be all defense. It can't just be all special teams. We're just going to be kicking field goals the whole dang on game. And we know that's not going to win. So everybody has to do their part. Period. Everybody has to do their part. But ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say this, right? My wife made me this ginger, mango, lemon freaking blueberry drink. He wanted me to drink it to stay healthy because it's not the best, but it's okay. Not bad. It's not bad, but it's okay. It's doable. You gotta stay healthy. Make sure you get the right fruits and vegetables in your body to stay healthy. But anyway, let's get to the Vikings. Let's get to the Vikings. But yeah, Ben Lieber was saying all that stuff, and I agree. I do agree because Ben Lieber is one of my favorite linebackers of all time. When he played with Chad Greenway and E.J. Henderson back in the day with the William Wall, he knows what he's talking about. But I just think that I know that a lot of Viking fans and if you really look deep into your heart and just think, when you look at Kirk Cousins, do you really feel like he can do it for us? Or are we going to just keep wasting season and season back to back? We're just going to keep doing it. So this next season, if he does not get it done, we have to make a move. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. And who's in the chat right now? Can somebody tell me who's in the chat? I want to talk to y'all directly. Who's in the chat right now? Hold on. I don't even know. Oh, yeah. Colts game. Yeah. Hey, Kevin. Hey, yo, I didn't even see the chat. That's my bad, y'all. Yeah. Colts game was Sean. They came back from Colts. Do you remember? Yes, I remember that, Holden. And that's my point, yo. Because at the end of the day, how? How did we give up all them points that quick? That's why this defense was sorry. That's why I said Kevin O'Connell needs to have a backbone and tell the defensive coordinator to change and make some adjustments. And AJ, if you're still in the building, if you're still in the chat, all that hate for the Vikings, you need to chill with that, bro. You need to chill with that, bro, because you talking crazy right now. Don't talk about the Vikings, man. This is Vike Nation over here. I bleed purple. You know what I mean? And we're going to get to the basketball. But right now, we bleed in purple. We talking about the Minnesota Vikings, man. It's Skull Nation all day, every day. You know the vibes. But yeah. Oh, why you overreaction? Why are you overreaction? What you mean on why I'm overreaction? What you mean I'm overreaction? Clarify that, Kevin. Clarify that, Kevin. Let's talk. Nah, bro. What you said, Mike D'Antoni to the? Hey, bro. Tell me why you want Mike D'Antoni. Right. You the good luck charm. We need to watch more games, Nate. But Kevin, I need you to tell me if you're in the chat. What are you talking about that I'm overreacting? What are you talking about, Mike D'Antoni? Why do you want Mike D'Antoni as the 76er coach? Why? I just don't understand it. Like, he's a genius when it comes to offense, but he doesn't coach. Right. No, you are, bro. Keep watching every Minnesota Viking game, and if we win, you know the vibes. You know it. But, Kevin, what is you talking about, bro? You said that Mike D'Antoni... if we get Mike D'Antoni, you might as well just trade Joel Embiid. Because Joel Embiid is not going to be running and gunning. He is 7'2", 280 pounds. Do you think he's going to keep running up and down the court? In the playoffs, you got to do... Right. In the playoffs, you got to go... It's half court. The game slows down. It ain't that fast break like it is in a regular season. The pace of the playoffs slows down. But Mike D'Antoni, I don't think he is the... Mike D'Antoni is not the answer. He's definitely not the answer. I appreciate your opinion. I respect your opinion, but you got to tell me more than just Mike. You overreacted. Mike D'Antoni to the 70. Come on, man. My boy AJ was... Yeah. And we'll put another... Put something else on the Rocky statue. We'll put another thing on the Rocky statue. Yeah, Kevin left the chat because he know the deal. He don't want that type. Yo, you got to tell me what, if you say something in the chat, you got to tell me why. Because Mike D'Antoni is the most overrated coach. He hasn't won anything. He has a great offensive mind. But Kevin, you got to let me know. Mike D'Antoni is not the coach for the 76ers. I'm sorry. He is not the right coach for Joel Embiid. If we keep Joel Embiid, Mike D'Antoni bet not be the freaking coach. He is not the right coach for the 76ers. If it ain't Nick Nurse or the Bull Mike, and I ain't talking about Mike D'Antoni, It's not happening. Mike D'Antoni does not coach defense. We need defense on. We need offense and we need defense, not just offense. Yeah. AJ's my bull. But AJ, we're gonna keep on putting stuff on your statue though. Yeah, I don't know if AJ's back in here. I don't know if AJ's in here, but it's all good. Even if he's not in here, I'm gonna talk to AJ next time I see his name on the chat. I'm gonna talk to him because he trying to make it seem like y'all beat us down because we put something on the statue. It is what it is. Y'all did beat us down fair and square. It's all what it is. It is what it is. But at the same time, my bro, at the same time, we will get revenge. When we play y'all week 2 this season, the Vikings, the Minnesota Vikings, the Skull Nation, I bleed purple nation. When we play y'all in week 2, we're going to beat the Eagles down. We're getting revenge. We're getting revenge. Skull all freaking day. And I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what nobody says. And if anybody got a problem with it, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to just laugh at them all day because at the end of the day, I'm going to talk my talk regardless of what anybody thinks. For real. But I would say this because we talking about basketball right now. I'm going to say this. All these rumors about Joel Embiid leaving, all the Knicks fans are so hyped. Oh, guess what? There's rumors that he might come to the Knicks because no, Joel Embiid is not going to the Knicks. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Joel Embiid is not going to the Knicks. I promise you that. It's not happening. Joel Embiid is not going to the Knicks. He'll go to the Minnesota Vikings before he goes to the Knicks. And that's a football team. Like I said, Joel Embiid will go to the Minnesota Vikings before he'll go to the Knicks. And if he does go to the Knicks, guess how many first-round picks we're getting from you? 6 to 10. And I don't even like none of your players. I don't want none of your players. Barrett is he's like the only one I would want. But let me get back to the Vikings. So my whole thing with the Vikings this season, right? We cannot start off slow. We cannot go week 5 being 0-5. We got to start fast. I feel like the Eagles going to choke this season. I hope they do, but I don't think so because I'm going to be honest with you, keeping it all the way real, Nate. The Eagles, in my opinion, debatably is the best team in the NFC. Hands down. They got a team, man. That quarterback, Jalen Hurts. I'm a realist. I'm not going to hate on nobody's team. I'm going to just tell it like it is. Their defensive line's a beast. Their offensive line's a beast. Their wide receivers good. Their tight ends are good. Their linebackers, all right. Their corners they're a little bit above average, of course. They're good. But they're a solid team. So I cannot hate. They get so hype about Swift going to him, and we already know about what he's capable of. He's not even that good. We played the Lions twice a season. We've seen him. He's not that good. He's not better than Dalvin Cook. And talking about Dalvin Cook, I got a feeling this week, between Monday and Wednesday, we're going to have something going on. Between Monday and Wednesday, we're going to have some type of news saying that Dalvin Cook is going to stay. Y'all need to get A.J. Brown. Yeah, A.J. is good. I cannot hate. A.J. is definitely good. Like, I agree. A.J. is definitely a good, solid wide receiver. He could definitely, he definitely is a baller. He ain't better than Justin Jefferson, though. But he's definitely a baller. I definitely agree with AJ. AJ is definitely a wide receiver I wouldn't mind having on the Minnesota Vikings for number 2. So, but he definitely ain't better than Justin Jefferson. I know AJ was talking that trash last time. AJ was talking, yeah, AJ's better than Justin Jefferson. I said, man, stop. Yo, I'll have to do a call-in show one of these days, yo. I gotta do a call-in show and talk to y'all, man. For real. Because sometimes y'all be funny. Some people be funny in the chat. Right. He ain't better. He's good, though. He ain't better, though. He's definitely good. He's definitely not better. But like I said, The Minnesota Vikings need to just work on one thing, win division, start off fast, get the victories fast. No way Brown is better than. Yeah, but AJ was just talking. He was just talking in trash last night. I don't think he was serious. Anybody with two eyes that can see knows that AJ Brown is not better than JJ. We all know that. He was just talking. He was talking to try to get me worked up. He was talking just to get me worked up, but it's all good. AJ cool. He cool. He a cool brother. But at the same time, man, like, come on, man. But you know what? We gotta start off fast. We gotta start off fast, Holden and Nate. We gotta start off fast this season. We cannot go into hold on. Who's their first game? What's their first game? Is it the Broncos? I think it's the Broncos, y'all. I know our second game is the Eagles. Yeah. I think our second game is the Eagles, if I'm not mistaken. But I think that but JJ is going to get right. And JJ, in my opinion, all right, I'm gonna tell you, I made a video. I think JJ's going to at least have because he had 8 touchdowns, I believe, this past season. He going to almost double that. Yeah, second game is the Eagles. Yo, my computer acting funny. I hope I don't got no viruses on this joint. It's acting a little weird right now. I don't know why. I don't even know why it's acting weird right now. My computer's acting a little funny. But yeah. First game is Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Second game is week 2 against the Eagles. We gonna beat them Eagles down. 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 All right, so what's the next game? The next game is the Chargers. That's a dub, yo. It's a dub. I don't care what nobody says. Carolina going against Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen going to get a touchdown, but he's still going to lose. I believe we can beat the Buccaneers. Yeah, we can beat. Yeah, we're going to go. Let's go down the list, y'all. Let's tell me what's a dub and what's a L. We're going to start with week 1. We got so far week 1 we got W's. What y'all think? Y'all got W's on the Bucks. And we can be realistic. We're going to be realistic. All right, so week 2 against the Eagles. Thursday night. All right, so you going dub again? You think we can beat the Ravens? I think we could beat anybody, brother. So you got a dub against the Eagles too? Dang. Nate, what you got against the Eagles? We winning? All right. What about the Chargers? Chargers. Dub? Oh, gosh. Hold, you got us winning everything. All right, so we got all right, Panthers. Week 4. What we got? Week 4. Dub. Damn. All right. Week 5, Kansas City Chiefs. Hold on. Did you say a dub for the Kansas City Chiefs? Oh, you got a dub? Loss. Okay. All right. Yeah, we got to be real. All right, so we lost to the Chiefs. Who we got next, y'all? Y'all better say dub to this next one. To the Bears. What we got? Bears. I need to let. We're at the Bears, by the way. Dub, okay. We got a dub for the Bears. We got a dub. Come on, Nate. What we got for the Bears, man? Excuse me. Dub, okay. We going on to the week 7. This is a tough one. We got them at home, too. The 49ers. We got them at home. The 49ers. Sunday. Oh, my bad. Monday night. No. All right, Monday night against the 49ers. What we doing? I got a dub because I don't have no faith in any of their quarterbacks besides Trey Lance, and Trey Lance ain't going to be good unless he's with the Vikings. He ain't going to be good until he's with the Minnesota Vikings. Dub. That's what I'm talking about. Dubs all freaking day. Dubs all day. Dub, okay, Holden. That's week 7. Oh, we got the Packers, the week 0 Packers in week 8, and we're in Green Bay. What we got, y'all? Green Bay. Dub. I like that. Okay. All right, so we got the dubs in the chat for the Green Bay. Dub, okay, Nate. All right. Falcons. Falcons. Falcons at Atlanta. Who is their quarter? Who did they draft? That's a dub. I can't even think of their quarterback. That's a dub. It is what it is. It don't even matter who they draft. That's a dub. We got that. Saints, aka the Aints, because they cheated when we had Brett Favre with the bounty gate. Forget the Saints, yo. That better be a dub. I can't stand the Saints. I can't stand the Saints, y'all. Dub. That's been. Yeah. 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 He wasn't that good. He wasn't that good. And that's why they're not going to be good this year, because they're not that good. I can't stand the Falcons. I can't stand the Saints. I can't stand none of them. So what did you say for the Saints, y'all? Did y'all say dub or L? We got the Saints week 10. Week 10. This is week 10. If the Eagles beat the Patriots on week 1, I'ma laugh hard. And you know they're gonna destroy the Eagles. Because the Eagles are not the same. The Eagles are not, I'm gonna be laughed. Real talk. I say W. So you say W? Yeah, they're gonna beat the Patriots. All right, so you got the dub for the Saints. Damn, we only lost one game so far. All right. Denver Broncos. Week 11 at Denver. Week 11 at Denver. I need that to be a dub. Yo, because honestly, this is the way I look at it. Dub for holding. This is the way I look at it. We have to win our division. We cannot lose our division games, and we have to win our division. And I honestly want to win the NFC because we are debatably, in my opinion, I might sound crazy. Kirk Cousins is the second best quarterback in the NFC. Am I crazy for saying that? Jalen Hurts is number 1. Kirk Cousins is number 2. We should definitely win the division and be top 2 team in the NFC. But it starts with winning our division. And that's just what it is. We have to win our division. So you got the dub for Denver. That's week. So week 12. Week 12, Chicago Bears home. What do you got? My Eagles going to lose to the Jets. Right. No, I don't think so. Y'all going to win that. Chicago Bears. Is that a dub or a L? I need y'all to let me know. That's a dub? That's a dub? Oh, crap. That echo. Yo, I got this soundboard, and I'm about to do some T-Pain for y'all. I'm about to do some T-Pain. Yo, let me see if I can try it. Yo. Yo. Let me stop. I don't know what I'm doing with this joint. Yo. But real talk, though. You got the dub for the Bears. All right, we got a bye week. Week 13. What do you think we're going to do for the Las Vegas Raiders? Dub? The Raiders week 14. Dub? I want to know, y'all. Is that a dub? Do that SpongeBob laugh with it. Yo, I'm trying to figure out how to work this thing. Yo, I just wanna love you. You know that song? You just make me love you. You hear the auto tone, y'all? Did I do the SpongeBob laugh? All right, that's a dub. All right. Yeah, I know that song. All right. Week 15. Cincinnati Bengals at Cincinnati. At Cincinnati. And Cincinnati. Oh, dang, Holden, you got us with the L, bruh. Dang, Holden, what's up with it? That's crazy. Holden, you got us with the L? You being realistic, though. That's probably going to be an L. I don't know. You don't know? Come on. I know, Nate, you can't do that, bro. You got to give me an L or a dub. Like, And this could change the first game of the season. We're going to be once we go live the first game of the season and we destroy the Bucks, we're going to be saying we're going to win every game. It's fine. I'm being real. Yeah, but you know what, bro? Anything can happen any given Sunday. And I know Joe, their quarterback, is a beast. And that's another reason why I want to get my freaking franchise quarterback, man. Imagine if we would have had Joe. Imagine if we would have had Patrick Mahomes. Imagine if we would have had Jalen Hurts. Damn. Yeah, that's your prediction. Okay, Holden. Okay, my brother, my brother. All right, so week 16, Detroit Lions, home. Home. Week 16, Detroit Lions. I need y'all to let me know. It's fine, Mike. Dub. All right, you got a dub? All right, you got a dub for the week 16 against Detroit Lions. I think that's a dub too. Because we can't let the Lions run under. See, the Lion fans are so hyped. They're like, yeah, we beat y'all last year. We're going to win a division. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed cheers. I meant to say laughter. Yeah, you're not beating us. You're not beating us, Lions. You're not. Detroit Lions. That's a freaking win. All right. Green Bay Packers. I say they overrated and overhyped. Yeah, they overrated and overhyped. But the thing about it is they're so like, you know what? They're like, they beat us for like the first time and like beat us like, not even like crazy bad, but pretty bad. Because I think any L against the Lions is just bad. But it's like now they think they're the best team in the division. It's like we have to remind them, Holden and Nate. We have to remind the Lions what place they're going to be in. And that's last. They're not, or second, because they can't be first because we're first. We're going to be first. All right. That's week 18. We are. All right, then they got the preseason. We got the week 1 against the Seahawks. I don't really care, to be honest. I just want to see what's his name? What's the quarterback we just drafted? Jaron Hall, right? Jaron Hall. So I want to see him play. I want to see what he can do. Because the one thing I like to see is I like to see a quarterback that's behind their story that has potential. Jaron Hall. Right. I like to see a quarterback that has potential. You know what I'm saying? I don't like seeing backups that's behind Kirk that we just know ain't going to do nothing if Kirk gets hurt. You get what I'm saying? I like to have hope even though we lost our starting quarterback. Like, what did we like, for example, and I don't mean to bring the Eagles up, right? For example, when the Eagles won their Super Bowl, who was the quarterback? Right. Yeah, like Mullins. Like, what the heck is that? When the Eagles won the Super Bowl, right? Yeah, they're going to be good. When the Eagles won the Super Bowl, who did they win with? Nick Foles, their backup, because Carson Wentz got hurt at the end of the season. So their backup quarterback literally won them the freaking Super Bowl. You know what? At least y'all made it to the Super Bowl. But and y'all made it to the Super Bowl in, like, I mean, you guys are good, yo. Y'all got a quarterback. One Super Bowl, that's insane. Right. Y'all won a Super Bowl and y'all went back to the Super Bowl. Y'all could have won too. Your defense let you down, but think about it. You're going against Patrick Mahomes. I know Jalen Hurts made one mistake. I think he made like a fumble. So if he didn't make that fumble, debatably, y'all could have won that freaking game. And I'm just keeping it real. I don't even like the Eagles. I'm just keeping it real. When I see it on the field, y'all could have won that game because y'all was up for a good portion of that game. So you guys have a quarterback, so that gives y'all a chance. Like, my problem with the Vikings is like, you made it twice, you could let right. You made it twice, you could last right. Because at the end of the day, y'all made it twice. Y'all could have won at least 2. Y'all could have won 2 Super Bowls. We never made it since when? All right, I'm a 90s baby. I know everybody in the chat is young, right? I wasn't born when they won their last Super Bowl, yo. None of us was born. No, they didn't even win a Super Bowl. We wasn't born when we made it to the Super Bowl. My bad. I'm mistaken. Like we won a Super Bowl. We went to the Super Bowl 4 times. We was not born to see any of those. I'm gonna keep it real. If y'all get a new quarterback, y'all will be. You know what? And I think that too. But the problem is we just won't take that chance, man. We don't want to move up in the draft because we're so scared. And then now we're having Kirk. Kirk is not a bad quarterback whatsoever. So happy if we made it close. Right. But you know what, Holden? That's a tease, bro. We deserve a freaking Super Bowl. I don't want to just make it close. I want to get to the freaking Super Bowl. I am tired of freaking losing these. Like, first of all, I'm going to just keep it real. I lost a lot of confidence, like, in Kirk. Not because we lost that game against the Giants last season, the wild card game, because of how he did it. Because our defense was so trash. You get what I'm saying? Our defense was so trash. So I can't blame Kirk, but the way you lost that game is like, yo, you lost that game. How Mike looks like trade in JJ for a #1 pick next draft is on the tip. If they do that, right? I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say to that. Too Evil. Shout out to Too Evil in the chat. I don't know what to even say to that. Too Evil. Because at the end of the day, if we trade Justin Jefferson, that just takes a lot from the team. And I don't want just one first round pick. Okay, I might have made that. Yeah. I know you made it up. But if they did that, we better get like 4 first round picks because he's that valuable. He's so young. He's breaking records. They're already comparing him to Randy Moss. And I'll be trying to tell people to slow your roll just a little bit. Let him play at least 5 seasons. And then you could let him play at least 6, 7 seasons. Then you can start comparing him to Randy Moss. You know what I'm saying? And I would say this. The one thing that I like a little bit better than Randy Moss is he will go in the middle all the time. Randy Moss did not like going in the middle of the field. And we all know that. But he did everything. He made the one-handed catches, touchdown machine. Nobody can stop that man. Yeah, it would have to be for 4 first rounds. And I'm not. He's like he's worth like a quarterback right now because he's so good. You know what I mean? That's why I better be the best. Right. What else? Yeah, if you ain't getting at least 4 first round picks, I don't want nothing to do with any conversation. I don't want nothing to do with any conversation. And then on top of that, then you're going to still have to draft for a wide receiver. Unless you think Jordan Addison could be a #1 wide receiver. I mean, come on. Like, you got to, there's a lot to it. And then on top of that, right? Think about it like this. This is why we need a franchise quarterback because paying Kirk $30+ million a year, it hurts our team because we could build the rest of the team. I'm talking about the defense, build the offensive line, build the defensive line, the linebacker core, the defensive backs, the safeties. We can pay people. We can build our team if we have a quarterback that's good on his rookie deal. Even if he's an average quarterback. Shit, Kirk Cousins is pretty much an average quarterback, a little bit above average, but he's pretty like an average. Even if we drafted an average quarterback, that's still going to be good. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers will be a Viking in 2024 anyway, so we need JJ to. And you know what? Hey, Too Evil. I really have. Honestly, it's going to be a rerun of Brett Favre, but Aaron Rodgers is going to have more years in him than Brett Favre. I think, Mike. Do you have faith in Jaren Hall? Can you? Be honest with you, Holden. I'm gonna keep it real. I gotta see it in the preseason. I really can't speak because this is how I look at the quarterbacks. And every position in football, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Every position from quarterback to defensive tackle, corner, everybody. You could be the best in college, but until you play in the NFL. right. Right. More. Right. So I just got to see it, man. I got to see it. I don't want to say that he's going to be a bust. I'm not going to say he's going to be good. I got to see it in the preseason, see him go against real NFL talent, and we'll go from there. Just like any other pick, but where he got drafted, I'm not saying he's not going to be good, but it's a lower possibility for him to be a franchise quarterback being drafted in the 5th. What was it? Drafted in the 5th? The 5th round? I think it was in the 5th round. So it was a lower possibility than if you drafted a quarterback in the first round. There's a higher possibility, even though the first round quarterbacks can be busts, but there's a higher possibility that he would be successful as a starting quarterback in the NFL if he's in the, yeah, he was in the fifth. But you never know. You never know. So we're going to see. The preseason is going to tell us a lot. It's not going to tell us everything, but the preseason can at least tell us that he has the potential. That's all we need. And Kevin O'Connell, his genius mind, I think that he will put Jaren Hall in a good position to be successful. You get what I'm saying? Because it all depends on not just drafting the quarterback, but having them in the right system to be successful. Because you could have the best quarterback coming out of college, but your system sucks. So he's still not going to be successful, especially if you're a head coach that's more into the defense and then your offensive coordinator is crap. So it doesn't matter. It just depends on your system. Yeah, man, I get what you're saying. Right. It just depends on your system. So we're going to see. I'm hoping, because I would like to see something different than Kirk, like something that gives me hope. Y'all watching this Lakers game? Oh, what's the Lakers score, bro? Give me the Lakers score, bro. Can I tell you who I got in the finals? Can I tell you who I got in the finals before the finals start? I'm going to tell you. If the Lakers win, I got the Lakers in the finals versus the Heat. This game is entertaining. I got the Lakers and Heat in the finals. I got the Lakers and the Heat in the finals. I don't know the score. But 66. Oh wow. It's a close game. Yeah, the Denver is tough. Denver is tough. But yo, everybody that's in the chat, Holden and Too Evil and Nate, I'm gonna tell you right now. Third quarter, this NFL season coming up is going to be the most entertaining NFL season we had in a long time. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because the division is up in the air. Nobody really knows who's gonna win this division. It could mess around and be the Bears. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But this division is so up and down. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen, but it better not be the Lions, because the Lions are talking way too much. Vikings going, and yo, Too Evil. If the Vikings go 2-15, we're going to get our franchise quarterback. So either way, we good. We not good literally, but we good because we're going to get a quarterback. So that's the beautiful thing about that record you just said, 2-15. But look, be realistically, Too Evil, we're not going to be that bad because, right, I want our guy. We're not going to be that bad because Kirk Cousins is not a bad quarterback. No matter what anybody says, he's not a bad quarterback. I just think he doesn't have that winning mentality when it comes to most. He's just going to throw it when it's 4th down and 8. He's going to throw a 2-yard pass to see if the wide receiver or tight end is going to break a tackle for the first down. He doesn't have that killer mentality to win you the game. Like, that's the only problem with Kirk. Throw the damn ball up. Caleb Williams, is that your option? All right, let me tell you. If Caleb Williams, honestly, I would not mind getting Caleb Williams. Quarterbacks. Right. I like Caleb Williams. But you know what? I don't like. I try to go for the quarterback that's not overhyped. Like, I like quarterbacks that are hyped. But he's like so hyped, man. Man, I'm hoping that he's not gonna be a bust. What's the other May? What's the other quarterback? Tell me in the chat who the other quarterback is. They talk about him, but they say that Caleb should be the number 1 pick. Look it up. Y'all gonna probably find it. You're gonna probably put it in the chat before I get his name. But let me know what that quarterback is. The second prospect that they said that's going to be up there. Drake May. Thank you. From Carolina. That's who I'm probably going to go with, y'all. Like, real talk. Because all this hype for Caleb, I just got a bad feeling about it, y'all. Like, I hope I'm wrong. I hope we get Caleb if we got the opportunity. But I don't like when quarterbacks are too hyped. They most of the time don't be that good sometimes. Like, it's only a select few. Like Andrew Luck, they try to say he was going to be Peyton Manning. Andrew Luck was very, 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 very good. But he wasn't Peyton Manning. You get what I'm saying? He wasn't no Peyton Manning, Andrew Luck. You can't tell me Andrew Luck was up there with Peyton Manning. They said, you can't miss this prospect. Andrew Luck is coming out. He's going to be the best quarterback. He's going to be as good as Peyton. No, he was not. He was definitely good. I'll take from easy. Oh, okay. And he might be good. He might be good. He might be good. That's his opinion. But I think I think Caleb, if I had to choose one of them, it's going to be Drake May or Caleb. To be honest with you, I'm not going to take a chance on these other prospects. If I feel like Caleb is good on his clips, but that doesn't matter until he's in the right. Caleb is good. Maybe bring back. You try to get under my skin with that one, too evil. We ain't bringing Christian Ponder. Maybe we can bring him back as the Water Boy or the Gatorade Boy. I gotta laugh at that one. We're not bringing Christian Ponder in the game. We are not bringing Christian Ponder back to the Minnesota Vikings. Do not give me nightmares by bringing Christian Ponder back on the Minnesota Vikings. But Drake May is my guy. Mike, did you hear about J.J. McCarthy, quarterback from Michigan? Yeah. Yes. You know what? Let me just keep it real with you, Holden. I'm going to do more research on all the quarterbacks closer to when we get to that time. But right now, I got to focus on the Minnesota Vikings and first cousin right now. But once we lose, look, I didn't say it. Did I say that? I don't want to say we're going to lose. We're going to win. We got first cousin. We're going to win. But if we don't win, I'm definitely going to do real research on all the quarterbacks. But the quarterbacks that I keep hearing about, the hype is Caleb, and Drake May. Those are the two quarterbacks. Samantha Ponder thinks Christian can do it. And you know what? Samantha Ponder can keep that to herself because guess what? Samantha Ponder ain't going to be throwing the ball for Christian Ponder. You know what I'm saying? She ain't going to be throwing the ball for Christian Ponder. Jordan Travis might be the one to watch too. And I'm going to look him up because I heard some good things about him. So I like the hype for some of these quarterbacks, Holden and Too Evil and whoever else is in the chat. But I like to really do research on them because everybody hypes up some of these quarterbacks and they be, I don't want to say trash, but they don't be as good as they be hyped up to be. Like Anthony Richardson. I think he's going to be good, and people are going to sleep on him, and I think he's actually going to be good. Jalen Carter on the Eagles is going to be, man, you bringing that Eagle talk back in the chat. But you know what, though, Nate? I agree. Jalen Carter's going to be good. Tim Tebow. He did not just say Tim Tebow. Did he just say, do you think the... Yeah, I do think the... And I'm trying to say your name, Leaf Kimball. I do. I definitely do. And I think that... Mike, you don't want Tebow. No, I don't want no Tebow in Minnesota. Yo, I got to give a laughter. Yo, we try to throw the ball. We can't throw the ball with Tim Tebow. What do you think? Now be honest with y'all. You said Lamar Jackson can't throw? Tim Tebow throwing to Justin Jefferson? What do you think he's going to... Remember that one play when Justin Jefferson said, come on, Kirk, and he was in the end zone and it was wide open? What do you think he's going to do to Tim Tebow? He's going to call Tim Tebow out all damn game. Mike, you don't... They said, huh? Yeah. No, we don't want no damn Tim Tebow. Excuse my language, but we don't want no Tim Tebow. Yo, Holden, do you want Tebow? Do you want Tim Tebow, Holden? I know you seeing this. Hit the like button if y'all can. Yeah, I agree with you, man. Hit the like button if y'all can, if y'all haven't already. And thank you, Holden. No. We do not want Tim Tebow. You know who I'd rather have than Tim Tebow? I'd rather have Christian Ponder than Tim Tebow. I'd rather have anybody that's in the chat right now than Tim Tebow. I'd rather have me. I'm 6 foot. I don't know how to throw a football that good, but I'd rather have myself than Tim Tebow. I'd rather have anybody in the chat. Is anybody in the chat at least 6'3"? Anybody in the chat 6'3"? You know they say that's the perfect size for a quarterback. They said 6'3", 6'5". I think 6'5" is a little bit too tall, in my opinion. But they say 6'3" for some reason is the perfect size for a quarterback. I agree with you, Mike. I'm 5'4". Yeah, man. They ain't gonna choose. Yo, hold it. They ain't gonna choose us, bro. We too short. We too short to be the quarterback, bro. But real talk though, Tim Tebow is a no go. I'd rather, hey, I'd rather have my mom, my grandpa. I'd rather have anybody but Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow could be my running back. Maybe Jay Cutler could. Yo, you know what's crazy about Jay Cutler? Arizona might take. Right. I'm 5 foot at 13. Oh, okay. You got some time to grow, brother. But I can run. Okay. Okay, hold it. You can run. Okay, I like that. 5'1". Okay, I'm 6 foot. I'm done growing. But real talk though, Tim Tebow's a no go. I would never take Tim Tebow, and no disrespect to his talent, but nah, I'm trying to win a Super Bowl. I'm not trying to. I'm 5'11". Okay, you ain't no dang on five. You 5'11", Q. Yo, Q, you ain't no 5'11", bro. That's my dog. Q's my dog. Same gold. But real talk though, Tim Tebow ain't the guy. But you know who we need to get though? You know who we need to get? If I was going to get a quarterback, going back to Jay Cutler. You said Jay Cutler, Mike. When does growth? They say you could grow all the way until you're up to like 25. Sometimes 22. You can grow. They said Joel Embiid was like 7 foot when he got into the NBA and he grew another 2 inches. You can grow all the way up. It just depends on your genetics, bro. Oh, thank you, Q. I appreciate you, man. Hold on. Cheers for you, bro. I appreciate the love, my bro. I appreciate the love, my bro. Hey, if that was true to evil, bro, damn, you be the tallest man that ever lived, my brother. You be the tallest man that ever lived. Hit that like button when you come in the chat, everybody. I need to hit my growth spurt. Yeah, don't rush it, bro. Hey, don't rush the growth spurt. When it happens, it's going to happen. The one thing you need to do, everybody that's very young in this chat, make sure you eat your vegetables. Make sure you eat your vegetables, your green beans, your spinach. I know that spinach might be nasty, but it's good for you. Get your vegetables, get your fruits. Stay away from the McDonald's. Stay away from the pot pies. I know it tastes good, but stay away from it. Eat the vegetables, the cucumbers, the celery, the broccoli, the what's another good vegetable that the kale. Eat work and don't smoke. Don't smoke no cigarettes. Stay away from that. Don't smoke no cigarettes. Don't do no drugs. Don't do no alcohol. Stay away from all that bull crap because it's only gonna stop you from getting you where you want to be. Trust me. And plus, cigarettes are expensive. I don't know why people spend all that money on cigarettes. Hit the weight room and focus. Yes, hit the weight room and focus on the craft. And thank y'all. Hit the like button when y'all come in the building. Let's have fun. We having a party Saturday night. We are having a party Saturday night. Bounce with me. Bounce with me. Bounce with me. Go Vikings. Let's go. But yeah. But yeah. I play football because no one can guard. Oh, hold on, bro. You play football? Eat your carrots. Yeah. Carrots are vegetables. Yes. Carrots are vegetables. Yes, they are. Definitely carrots are vegetables. You know what's not a vegetable that I always thought was a vegetable? Corn. I always thought corn was a vegetable, but it's actually a starch. It's like a hybrid man-made starch. So corn is not even the best for you. It's like you ever like I don't want to get personal. You know what I'm about to say about corn. Corn is not the best thing to eat in my opinion, but I do like creamy corn. But yeah, eat your vegetables. You will grow. Work out. Stay healthy. Stay fit. Stay away from the drugs. Say no to drugs. Don't let peer pressure make you do something that you shouldn't be doing. And I promise you, you will be healthier than you would. And make sure you're mentally healthy too. Don't be stressed out over stupid stuff. I always thought that it was a vegetable. Yeah, it's not a vegetable. Corn is a starch, and it's not even good for you. It's like it gets stuck in. It doesn't even digest fully in your intestines. It doesn't even digest fully. And why are we even talking about this? What am I? What are we doing? Yo, we having a party. It don't even matter. Let's bounce. Oh, we having a party. Uh, 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 uh. We having a party. It is what it is. You already know the vibes. Went left real quick. Oh, it's all good, bro. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I know 5 people was in the chat. I know there was like 7 or 6 people in the chat. Hit the like button. We trying to get this pushed out. That why it's called cornstarch. And you know what? Ain't that something? Ain't that something that really does make sense though, Nate? You very smart brother. Very smart young man. Very smart young man right there. But real talk though, like not trying to like we're gonna go back to the Vikings, but real talk. Eat your vegetables, stay away from drugs, do not drink, definitely don't drink and drive, stay away from the alcohol. And even if you don't like school, stay in school as long as you possibly can. Educate yourself, learn a trade, and be successful. Do something that you love to do so when you go to work, it's not really working. And just, you know what I mean? Have fun with life, man. Life is very, very, very short. You know what I mean? Enjoy life. 100 burpees every day. And that's a fact. That's a fact, man. Yeah. And I'm about to say to y'all, real talk though. Cause I'm so sick of love songs. Skull. So sick of love songs. You like my electron? Yo. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with the soundboard, but I gotta figure out how to do this soundboard a little bit better. Skull all day. But real talk though, do like I'm telling you, just stay away from the bull crap and you'll be good. And you'll grow. You're going to be growing until you're like 25, bro. It depends on your genetics. You could possibly stop growing when you're 18. I doubt that, honestly, or 21. You could probably still grow until you're 25, honestly. Just eat your vegetables. And if you got tall people in your family, it might end up being tall. It might just be a little bit slower until you hit that growth spurt. I got some tall people in my family. I went to a family reunion. I'm 6 foot. I'm not the tallest, but I ain't the shortest. I said, well, dang, y'all like 6'5"? I said, wow, I got some tall people in my family. But real talk though, do that. But let's get back to the Skull Nation, baby. And you see me with the Sixer uniform. You see me with that Sixer shirt on. You know I'm the only hybrid fan that y'all probably know right now. That's a Minnesota Viking fan and a Sixer fan. You know, and I got the if y'all know who got this hat for me, I'm both Skull Mafia and Rap sent it to me. I don't know if y'all know who Rap is. Check him out. He's a Minnesota Viking fan. Purple Pocket Podcast, one of the best that does it. He's a cool brother. I respect him, and I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. That's the guy that honestly motivated me to start my podcast. So shout out to Rap. What will you think? Yo, too evil. Hey, too evil. 75, 71 Denver. I'm like, oh gosh. Oh gosh. Come on, Lakers. But too evil. If that happens, right? I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you, too evil. If that happens, yes, I'm going to cry and I'm going to be on live for 5 hours straight talking to y'all, the vent. I'm going to have to vent all my frustrations out. I'm going to have to tell my wife that I'm going to be a while. I'm going to be a while because I have to get this stress out of me because I have to vent to my Viking family because this is terrible. That's terrible news. That's more terrible news than us going 2-15. I actually would like that in a way. I'm not saying for us to lose. I don't want us to lose, but I don't want us to. I'm tired of just being average. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of just being average. If we suck one year, okay, and get our quarterback, I'm okay with it. I'm not going to cheer for us to lose, but you know what I'm saying. But if Kirk Cousins gets a 5-year extension, oh my, he will be playing until he's 40 years old. He will be playing so we treating him like he's Tom Brady and he ain't win nothing. He 5-year emotion roller coaster. Thank you, Nate. 5-year. Do I have any crying? I don't have no crying on here. I'm gonna just do this. Yeah. But you know, and I'm not trying to hate on Kirk, but if it happens, you know, I'm gonna be on live for 5 straight hours, and I'm gonna be like, "What the freak are the Vikings doing? What are they doing? Are they that blind to the reality? Kirk Cousins is not the answer. Now you got me talking about Kirk Cousins too evil. You got me talking about Kirk Cousins because you just brought him up talking like, if he gets us to the second round and he loses, he better leave. Go to the 49ers, trade him to the 49ers for a second round pick or a third round pick, and draft our quarterback in the first round. Move up and get Caleb or whoever is good in 2024 NFL draft. I am not playing no freaking games. This is the last season I better see Kirk Cousins in a purple and yellow uniform. Or is it purple and gold? Is it gold or is it yellow? It looked like yellow, but people said purple and gold. I don't know. Is it purple or yellow or purple or gold? Anyway, you know what I'm saying. You see the jersey in the back, Adrian Peterson. You know the vibes. Yo, real talk though. But we cannot sign Kirk Cousins to a 5-year contract extension. We cannot do that. I would be very disappointed in the front office, the ownership, everything, because we know he can't win. Do you think it was a good idea getting rid of Seth Curry? All right. Can I keep it real with you? Seth Curry was he was a good role player. So you got me talking about Sixers. So let me put this Sixer flag on. I'm gonna get to that too evil. Seth Curry wasn't really I like Seth Curry, but he wasn't going to win us a championship. Our role players are just role players for a reason. It's because Joel Embiid did not come through when he needed to come through, and it's because James Harden didn't come through when he needed to come through, and that's point blank period. And Doc Rivers didn't make the correct adjustments when we needed him the most. He just is stubborn and just kept it the way it was, and that's why we lost, and that's why we got our behinds whooped in Game 7. The chance to go to you just get reminded me. I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry just thinking about that bull crap. I'm about to cry. But too evil. If that's the case, a 5-year extension, only $1 million per year, I would do that. If they were going to give up Cousins. Right. I agree with that, bro. I agree with that. If they was going to keep Kirk Cousins, like they would have been gave him the contract. They don't believe in Kirk, but they like believe in him, but don't believe. They think he's okay, but they don't believe that he can really do it. I honestly feel they're just buying time right now just to get their. They're not trying to be too bad because they know they're going to have to trade up to get their quarterback. Because with Kirk Cousins as quarterback, we're not going to only win 5 games. We're going to win at least 7 to 13 games every season. We're not going to be too bad with Kirk. He's not a bad quarterback, but he's not that quarterback that's going to put us over the top. You know what I'm saying? So, but if they believed in Kirk, yes, they would have been giving him a 5-year contract. And Kirk would never take a 5-year for $1 million because he likes his money. If he was to do that, I'll sign him 5 years. Easy. Right. I would sign him for 5 years. Easy. Kirk loves his money. But I just feel like, I honestly feel like this about Kirk, right? And I don't like to be so negative about him, but proof is proof. You know what I'm saying? When you see him play, and he played terrific that whole game, but that last play really just makes me feel like, damn, we going right back to the old Kirk. That last play, I know every Viking fan was like, damn, except for the Kirk stands. I will give the teachers. Right. Facts. 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 But I 100%. I made you a moderator, Holden. I think I did. I'm not sure if it worked. But yeah, I agree. I think that, yeah, I would have to. call off of work. I wouldn't be in the right mental to go to work and do what I have to do. I could not do that. I could not look at Kirk and just be like, oh, yeah, he's our quarterback for the next 10 years. I just can't do it. I can't see myself being happy with that decision. And if the front office and the owners agree with that, we need to get rid of the owners. How do you get rid of owners? Right. It's school I'm talking about. Right. I know what you're talking about. Real talk. Yeah, he's definitely a real one. But like all jokes aside though, I feel like a lot of people, right? A lot of people look at his stats and think that he's good, and he is. But when it counts the most, it is like I would recommend watching Chargers GM. It gives interesting insight into GM thinking. Yeah, I definitely would. That's a good point. I'm gonna definitely look into that, bro. I'm gonna definitely too evil. I'm gonna definitely look into that. The GM, Chargers GM. I'm gonna definitely look into it because at the end of the day, it's really hard to find what players are good in the draft. Like that's why I say Caleb Williams is the number one pick. Everybody keeps talking about. I get nervous when teams do that. Right, right, and that's what pisses me off, man. He basically explains what's not correct about moving. Right, I feel you, too evil. And Danny and going to my bull, right? Danny Don. Oh, not he ain't my bull. We made Danny Dimes look like Lamar Jackson. Right. Is Danny Dimes better than Cousins? Nah. Nah. We made him look better than Cousins, though. We made Danny Dimes look better than Cousins. No. Our defense made him look better. I don't think so, bro. I think Cousins is better than Danny, bro. Like, oh yeah, that's a good point. I like that. I can't wait to see them two play together. They're gonna play together. I guarantee you. But I do not want to. No, no, we're not going to do that, y'all. We are not going to say Danny Dimes is better than Kirk. I think. Hold on, who? Maybe trade Cousins and JJ. yo, yo, if we do that, just fire everybody. You know what I mean? Just fire everybody. Go to the owner and say, yo, go to the owner and say you are fired from being the owner. He gonna look at you like, how I'm fired? I own the damn team. I own the team. How you gonna fire the owner? No, you're fired to further notice. You're suspended. Something. You made the stupidest decision in the world just now. You know the Giants would laugh at us if we traded Kirk Cousins. If we traded Kirk Cousins, right? You said Cousins and JJ for Danny Dimes. You know that would be the stupidest move in NFL history. Because Cousins, in my opinion, is better than Danny Dimes. Kirk Cousins is. We made Danny Dimes look. What's up, bro? I don't know who that is. But just watch how you talking, though. All right, but just watch how you saying. We don't even gonna say we. Well, okay. Just watch how you talking, though. That's all I'm saying in the chat. But yeah, same. Right. Okay. What was I saying? But yeah, Danny Dimes is. We made him look like Michael Vick. He's not that good. Like, he's not that good. We made him look good. We made him look good. That's how bad our defense is. Right. It just came out wrong. Right. I understand. If you're black or whatever, but you gotta let's just watch what you say in the chat. That's all. Because if you know the history of that word, if you know the history of that word, the history of that word is uneducated. I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I'm educated enough. I got a degree. I got some education behind me. So if you know the if you know the definition of that word that's so evil, you just gotta do your research on it, my brother. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, what was I saying though? Yeah, we made Danny Dimes look good. We made him look good. He's not that good. Like, never mind. Huh, what you said? Yeah, fire everyone. I don't care. Oh, I got what you said, huh? I got what you said. But yeah, fire everybody, bro. Holden, fire everybody. Ed Dontel made him look all pro. No, Ed Donatel made him look like a Hall of Famer. That's what he made him look like. We made every quarterback look like a Hall of Famer. We made everybody look like a Hall of Famer. We even made the Cowboys backup look like a Hall of Famer. Who's the Cowboys backup that beat us? I remember that game. Was it last season? I believe it was last season. We made him look like we made every single quarterback we went against look like a Hall of Famer. Hit the like button. There's 6 people in the chat. Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button, please. Because it's a Saturday night, and we are definitely having fun. And we're definitely talking our talk. We're talking the Minnesota Vikings. And we're possibly, if you want to talk about the 76ers, go right ahead. You know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for vibing with me. You know the vibes. We talking whatever. All right. Okay, sometimes I mix my words up. Sometimes, it's all good, bro. It's all good, bro. Don't worry about it. I feel like the Cowboys were holding on for dear life last season. And the Cowboys are trash, bro. Like, Dak Prescott's not better than Kirk Cousins. Am I crazy for saying that? Even Dak Prescott is average. He's not even good, yo. Dak Prescott got that max contract. I feel so. I don't feel bad for the Cowboys. But you get what I'm saying? Like, why would you sign Dak to that contract? Ew. Yes, Nate. And I got the Lakers and the Heat in the finals. I'm going to keep that prediction until I'm wrong. Cooper Rush. Lord have mercy. Cooper Rush beat us, y'all. We let Cooper Rush beat us. We let Cooper Rush, you know what I'm saying? We let Cooper Rush look like a MVP caliber quarterback. You get what I'm saying? How you let Cooper Rush beat us? Ed Donatel, his defense was straight garbage, and Kevin O'Connell should have said something to him. But Kevin O'Connell didn't have no backbone, and he didn't do nothing, and that's why we in the situation we in right now. Cooper Rush, idiot. Right. Now it's back up for maybe the Vikings should bring Blake Bortles onto the team. Hey, bro. I know he didn't just say what I think he just said, though. Like, my bull said, my bull too evil said, Blake Bortles, though. No Bortles. No, man. We could, like I said, we could have somebody that's in the chat play quarterback. If we're gonna have Bortles, man, nah, man, we ain't gonna have him. Nah, it's not going down like that. We're not going down like that. Viking fans will not, and they ain't gonna come to my house. Oh no, 9187. They're not gonna come to my house. We better not go for Bortles. They better figure out something better than that. They better start Jaron Hall before they start him. But like, real talk though, all jokes aside, for all the Viking fans in the chat though, right? Realistically, what do you think the record is gonna be? A realistic record. Not 17-0. Because we know we ain't going no damn 17-0. We ain't going 17-0. What's a realistic record for y'all, bro? I got a 9-8. Okay. That's really realistic. I like my I like 10-7. I like the 10-7 a little bit better. Yeah, that's more realistic. That's more realistic. I got us 11-6. 11-6. What's good? We having a party tonight. It's Saturday night. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. We going live after every single Viking game. Hit the like button when you come in the chat. You know the vibes. Yes, we talk about the Minnesota Vikings, but we could talk about anything, any sport, whatever. If you're into boxing, I think Devin Haney is fighting against Luma or something, whatever his name is. I'm not sure. Okay, thank you, bro, for your support, my brother. Hit the like button, y'all, if y'all can. Um, Now it's 92, 93. Who? Oh, thank you, bro. Who's 90? Who's winning, Nate? Is the Denver beating the Lakers? Who? Oh man, this is crazy. That's a good ass game. But real talk though, everybody that's in the chat, like Denver. Gosh, like Denver is just winning. But real talk, if y'all want to talk about anything, it could be any sports. I know Devin Haney's fighting tonight. If you're into boxing, you want to talk about any team, we can do it. It's all good, bro. We having fun tonight. It's Saturday night and we having a party, man. It's a party tonight. But if you are a Minnesota Viking fan, hit the like button. And if you're a 76er fan, hit the like button. I am Mike, and I am a hybrid sports fan. Yes, I'm from Pennsylvania, and I love the Minnesota Vikings. And you have to blame Randy Moss for that. You have to blame Randy Moss and Chris Carter. Really, Randy Moss. Randy Moss made me a Viking fan, and I never looked back. It's going to always be bleeding purple. All day, every day. And that's just what it's going to be. Win or lose, because I'm a diehard fan. I'm a real fan. I'm not a bandwagon fan that just hops on the Patriots bandwagon when they was winning all those championships. I'm not a Steelers fan because they was winning all those championships. I'm not a Chiefs fan because now they're winning all those championships. I'm not just going to be an Eagles fan because they finally got their Super Bowl in about a million years. They got one Super Bowl in a million years. I'm not just going to be anybody. I'm not just going to be what's the other team that got a Super Bowl recently? The Rams, because they got a Super Bowl again. They haven't won one in a long time since they had what's the bull? Marshall Faulk. Is that Marshall Faulk? But I want to give a big shout out to all the real Viking fans that are embracing the suck. They embracing the suck. So the Vikings are not sucky, but they embraced the suck. When we lost to the freaking Giants in the wild card game, we embraced it because guess what? It's only going to get better from here, y'all. Like, real talk. Brian Flores is going to change the culture of this team point blank. It's going to be tough. The defense is going to be ranked in the 20s or the high teens. We was ranked 31 overall. We can't get any worse than ranked 31 overall. We can't. So guess what? We're going to be ranked a lot higher. And I'm very, very, very excited. And anybody that thinks Kirk Cousins is going to win a Super Bowl this year, laugh with me. Oh, that's not the right one. That's the wrong one. Laugh with me. But real talk though. All jokes aside, I am so excited for this season, y'all. Like, we're going to have a lot of fun this season. I'm definitely going to go live after the game. We're going to have fun. I'm going to see if I can set up like a call-in show. We're going to talk about the games and stuff. I'm going to see what I can do so I can actually hear y'all talk and we can talk it up on the phone. I'm going to look into that. We're going to definitely have fun every single game, after every single game. It might not be right after the game, but it's definitely going to be after the game. And even the games that are late, I'm going to just go live. If it's like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, depends on how late it is, I'm still going to go live. Even if there's no one on the live with me, I'll talk to myself for 30 minutes. You feel me? I'll entertain myself by playing with the auto tone and singing to myself for 30 minutes if I have to. Because I know we got people that go to school, people that got to be at work at a certain time. I don't really sleep all like that, it seems like nowadays. So anyway, ain't gonna talk y'all to death, man. I want to say thank you for everybody that's in the chat. I appreciate y'all time. And I'm gonna be getting off real soon. Can y'all let me know in the comments below if y'all have any quick questions or anything you want to talk to before I get off? Before I get off, just let me know what's on y'all mind right now. Denver, let's talk about. Okay, Leonard, for who wants them on the Vikings, same. Okay. Leonard Floyd. I talked about him earlier this morning. Let me look him up real quick. Real quick. But yeah, Leonard Floyd is a He's a beast. Leonard Floyd, I'm looking up his stats. Leonard Floyd. I like Leonard Floyd. He had 9 sacks last season. Um, 31 tackles. He's always around the ball. So I wouldn't mind getting Leonard Floyd. I talked about him earlier. I'm surprised no one else is talking about him because there is rumors that he could possibly go to the Vikings. He's a really good linebacker, and he would. I think he will be a good fit. I think he will too. Who do you think will win the finals and why? Okay, I got you. I got you. Um, Hold on. I'll get right to your question, bro. For the 2021-2022 season, he had 37 tackles and 9.5 sacks, and he had one forced fumble. And for the 2020-2021, he had 10 and a half sacks with 31 tackles and one forced fumble. So in the last 3 years, he's been an absolute menace to everybody that he goes against. So Leonard Floyd is a perfect player for the Minnesota Vikings. Like I said before, I don't like Jordan Hicks. Get Jordan Hicks off the freaking team. Unless he shows something better than what he showed last season. He was absolutely slow. The one thing I would give Jordan Hicks when he finally did make a tackle, he made the dang on tackle. Who is the most? Who is the most guy? Hold on. Who is the most? Can you read? Can you read? Ask that question. I'm not really understanding that question. Who is the most trying to? Who is the most guy in the NFL? Um, Answer that question, please. And ask that question over. I'm not really sure what you mean, but going to my bull Nate real quick. I'm gonna answer that question. Who do you think is will win the finals and why? All right, all right. Who do I think will win the finals and why? If the late, I think anybody from the West. Who is the worst NFL player? Oh, okay. All right. Let me answer this question real quick for Nate, real quick. The worst NFL, I mean, not the worst NFL player. Whoever wins the Western Conference is going to win the championship, in my opinion, because I think both of the teams are better than. I think both of the teams are better than the Heat. I think the Heat is going to beat the Celtics in 6 games or 5 games. So I think that the Heat's going to go against either the Lakers or the Denver Nuggets, obviously. And I think whoever wins the West is going to win the championship because I just think the West are deeper overall. I think the Denver Nuggets are very deep. I think the Lakers are so much better after they made their trade when they got rid of uh, Westbrook. When they got rid of Westbrook and they got D'Lo, I just think that they're just so deep. And plus, they got LeBron James. And then, Nuggets got Jokic. So I just think the Western Conference, those two teams are better than the Eastern Conference Heat. They're better than Heat because I don't think the Celtics are going to beat the Heat. But going back to your question, who's the worst player in the NFL? Yeah. To be honest with you, can I keep it all 100? Everybody that makes it into the NFL are really, really good. They're just not the best sometimes. When compared to us, they're really, really good. But if I had to choose one, dang, I don't know. That's a good ass question. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I guess because you could say the player doesn't play, but those players are good too compared to an average person like me. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's just hard to make that call. But I'm gonna think on that. That's a good question. There's a lot of players that could possibly dang, the worst player. I guess the player that just gives up on their team. I guess that's the best way I can answer that question. The player that quits on their team. The player that puts their head down when the game is on the line and doesn't have that fight in them, that heart to win a game. Those are the players that are the worst players on any team when they just give up on their squad. That's my personal opinion on that question. But I just want to say thank y'all. I'm about to get off. Thank y'all for vibing with me. I'm definitely going to be collaborating soon with somebody. I don't want to say the name yet, but I will be collaborating with somebody that y'all know. And if you're a Viking fan, You probably know who I'm talking about. But thank you again. I appreciate y'all time. We're gonna have fun this season. You can always comment. I'm always gonna write y'all back. And try to go live as much as possible, even when we don't have games, so we can talk to each other and just have fun. This is all this channel is about, is having fun and growing as people and learning each other, learning different cultures of all ethnicities. We're not being racist. We're not doing none of that. We're gonna be friendly. We're gonna learn about other ethnicities and just have fun and just be nice to each other and just talk that talk and you know and yeah. And this is
And as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for vibing with me. I really appreciate you. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you are a Minnesota Viking fan.
and
And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I really appreciate you vibing with me. If you're a Philadelphia 76er fan, like and subscribe.
one more time for the dance. Hey, this is the dance. It's Saturday night, y'all. Let's go. I'm out, y'all. Peace. Have a great night. And yeah, have a great night. Be safe. Have a good Sunday. And God bless. I'm out.